we do love a good furry commercial here, from the ones everyone knows, like those risque Orangina ones, to the more obscure ones, such as the one with a fox advertising KFC from 1970. Previously, we've looked at ads with big budgets, ones with bears, and even ones dedicated to ice cream. This time though, we thought, why not look at furry commercials all about wolves? Hello, I'm Shadow Raccoon.
And I'm Theodore Rabbit.
And today we're going to ignore that no woo sign and share with you some of our favourite wolf commercials. When it comes to furry commercials with wolves, I really do think there is only one place that you can start.
With a big old bowl of Cookie Crisp.
I really couldn't have put that any better myself. Introduced to Europe in 2003 and the US slightly later in 2005 because they had an existing mascot already, Chip the Wolf, much like Trix Rabbit, for example, is shown to be in desperate need of his own branded cereal, and often comes up with kind of crazy schemes and contraptions to try and get that sweet, sweet cereal back. Like in this commercial.
Chip here, new Cookie Crisp cereal there. But not for long. They look like chocolate chip cookies, taste like them too, but it's a breakfast cereal! Yes, I'm coming for delicious Cookie Crisp! Oh, just missed that Cookie Crisp!
The new chocolate chip cookie cereal.
Cookie Crisp! Next time it's mine!
Poor guy, I can really relate to him not getting his breakfast cereal.
Oh, not this again. Look, I keep telling you, it wasn't deliberate that I didn't get you any Trix cereal at the supermarket last week. It's just that they didn't have it because it's a bit of a niche product over here. Well, I will say, I was going to surprise you after the video, but look, I got you a box from the store. I went there the other day. I made a trip out my way to get you a box of it, see?
Hey!
Oh, I don't know. Toon rabbits and their cereal. Seriously.
Nice.
Now that you got your cereal, though, you're probably going to want some milk to go in it. Well, luckily, Product Laitiers, I probably said that in really bad French, sorry, basically the Milk Advisory Board of France, they've got a rather furry commercial, and they've got you covered with your milk.
Manger 3 produits laitiers par jour, c'est pas compliqué. Imagine, le matin, tu pourrais manger un yaourt avec le petit chaperon rouge.
Le midi, un morceau de fromage avec Maître Corbeau.
Et le soir, boire un verre de lait avec Perrette. Alors pourquoi manger une grand-mère?
Les produits laitiers sont nos amis pour la vie.
Holy shit, that is one scary-ass fursuit.
Burn it with fire. What fresh hell is that? Oh, I mean, if you've been watching my channel lately, you might remember that we did create a fursuit from parts on Wish.com, and we called him Wish Husky. Yeah, he looks like this. Yeah, that's pretty scary.
Oh yeah.
And I think there's actually, that mascot in that French commercial actually might be scarier.
Oh, for sure. I mean, what the hell, France? Why do you need such a scary-ass mascot to promote the dairy products?
The thing is, it's not just dairy products that seem to have slightly scary mascots for. There's sugar too, like in this commercial.
Sucre daddy pour un monde plus rose.
That's like the third one of these you've had on these lists. I mean, how many of these sexy but not sexy puppets commercials do they have?
Well, just the 3 actually. They've got a cat, a fox, and a wolf, which, you know, the one you just saw. Which I think, judging by some of the comments that I've seen on past videos where I've used these Daddy Sugar commercials, yeah, I think a lot of you might sleep easier knowing that that's the last one. But don't worry, future advertising from this brand certainly remain just as strange, actually playing into the fact that their brand name is Sugar Daddy. Here's a quick clip. I haven't put the whole thing in because it's both quite long and it's not really very furry. I just kind of want you to see a little bit of what their advertising looks like.
Yo, Pink Daddy. Viens par ici, mon petit chou.
Big Daddy va te donner du goût.
Je suis l'objet de ton plaisir.
En poudron en morceaux, t'as qu'à choisir.
Viens caresser la barbe à papa.
Viens par ici, tu le regretteras pas.
Je suis caramel, tu me fais fondre.
T'es ma cabane à sucre et moi ta blonde.
Crazy, right? Still, I think for watching those adverts, we all deserve a drink, and I know just the product.
Do ciebie?
Spokojnie, kochanie, to tylko wilk.
Wilk?
Tak, może zamieszkać u nas na jakiś czas.
Przyjemnością.
Chodź, pokaż co potrafi.
Zawsze się udaje.
So that was an advert for Polish craft beer brand Wolf, part of a series of several commercials. Each one sees the Wolf character in a different scenario, from meeting friends to performing cello music on the rooftops of Warsaw to even skateboarding at a skate park. I love it when adverts use fursuit parts in them. It really sells a product to me.
Okay, something about this advert feels really familiar.
Well, see, for me, he reminds me very much of one of my favourite Japanese bands, Man with a Mission.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's right.
Well, I mean, I don't know about you, but next time we're in Poland, I am certainly going to be grabbing a Wolf beer, just for this amazing commercial alone. One of the things I will now say is that while I research these videos, I tend to come across a lot of like tropes and parodies and that. And one thing about Wolf commercials is they seem to love parodying the Three Little Pigs story.
I mean, done badly, it can be quite dull, but used right, it can really make for an entertaining commercial.
That's true. I mean, take this Cadbury's Buttons commercial, for example.
And I'll puff, and I'll...
He won't huff, he won't puff, he's not tough, he's not rough.
Goodness knows how Cadbury's Buttons do it.
That's certainly a long way from the infamous Cadbury's Caramel commercial, isn't it?
It really is, and also any chance for you to bring up something with rabbits in it, seriously.
Oh, come on.
Well, so far on this list, we have had chocolate, beer, milk. Time now, though, for a product that's less exciting. Price comparison websites.
Oh, whoopee!
As you might be aware, price comparison sites often turn to iconic and sometimes annoying mascots for their adverts to try and stand out in what's become now a very competitive market. Meet GoCompare, a UK-based comparison site attempting to compete with a brand that's got a meerkat mascot. They're a lot more popular than them. To compete, they created a singing tenor mascot who is often played on as being quite annoying.
Oh yeah.
His song is really quite catchy and is sung in a variety of scenarios where people often don't like him. Like this one.
Huff and I'll puff and you're gonna need some insurance.
Go compare, go compare.
When you insure, you must be sure to go compare.
Simply click, very quick. Go compare. So wait no longer to save your wonga.
When you insure,
Be sure to go compare.
Once again, the big guy saved your bacon.
Go compare.
Oh, I love the toony style of this. It's a shame that this song is so annoying.
That it certainly is. You know what's less annoying though?
What's that?
Commercials for iced tea.
What a strange segue.
Roll the commercial.
Und wieso trinken Sie den Eistee?
Weil also die anderen das auch machen.
Ich habe 3 Gründe. Das ist der Geschmack, das ist der Geschmack. Also, nur ein Esstee schmeckt wie ein Esstee.
So that was a commercial for Nestlé's iced tea product called Nestea, and from what I could tell, the advert got released in several languages, including German, which you saw here, and French. It's part, though, of a wider commercial series featuring various animals all talking about why they like Nestle iced tea. You've got snakes, chickens, beavers. Yeah, they've got quite a lot of animals here. It's actually really lovely animation, too.
I love the character designs here, but I do find it interesting how often animated adverts simply get the language track swapped for use for different countries.
I guess it does make a lot of financial sense. And, when you've done it right, people might never even know that it was translated. Take this Oreo advert I picked, for example. I've used the French version here, but it does exist in several other languages, including English, Polish, and even Czech.
Imagine que je donne un Oreo au grand méchant loup. Est-ce que ça changerait tout? Soufflerait-il à plein poumon? Ou serait-il cool avec les cochons? Imagine que je donne un Oreo.
I must admit there's a real lean towards animated adverts when it comes to wolves.
There really is. Some of them are really cartoony. Others try to be realistic, and some, like this next commercial, are just a little strange.
I was sitting in my huge leather armchair watching telly and thinking how marvellous it would be to be a werewolf. How fantastic and different my life would be to go beyond human. To be a man-dog, a hairy person. Look at me. I am teeth, I am fur, I am dribble. I am the Wolfman. Homo Wolfus! My rocket is made from pure carbon and smashes through planets. I am Wolfman. I hate being bored and I can punch suns. I am the Wolfman, a huge rancid dog traveling at 5,000 miles per hour. Wolf person, dog boy. I am the universe. I am the brilliant dog.
So that was a commercial that Sony very kindly dug out their vault, cleaned up and shared again with the world as part of their 20 years of play celebrations. One thing I have to give them full credit for here is that, and this is becoming an issue on a lot of the adverts from this sort of era with the internet, is that they actually still own that web domain that's mentioned in the video. They've just redirected it to the actual video. Now, if you're wondering what that website actually used to look like back in 2002, because I certainly was, well, sadly, you can't see it because it seems like they used Flash, so it doesn't work on archive.org. Boo. Though, to finish on a slightly more fun advert, I think, because that last one was just weird, we return once again to that parody of the Three Little Pigs that they all like to keep doing. Here's a rather famous 1997 commercial for Nike. Now, if the animation style for that commercial seemed any familiar to you at all, well, it was done by an artist called John Kay, who was possibly known mostly for his work on Ren and Stimpy, along with helping the animation of some other cartoons, such as the Smurfs and even the Jetsons.
That must have been a very expensive advert.
Oh, definitely, 100%. There was no way that was cheap. But yeah, there we go. Those were some furry commercials all about wolves. Which ones did you enjoy most? What ones did we miss? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please click that like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, or consider supporting us on Patreon. There's a link in the description below. I'm Shadow Raccoon.
And I'm Theodore Rabbit.
Now play that funky music.